Ahoy! I'm not apologizing. We're talking about SpongeBob. I keep finding these SpongeBob episodes that piss people off. Season 7, episode 11. A double episode titled One Course Meal and Gary in Love. And we're gonna talk about One Course Meal. This episode received a 3.6. Not the lowest rating I've seen. I mean, we covered that with the Pal for Gary. Make sure you check that video out at the end. This episode didn't sit well with a lot of people, but why? I'll tell you. The plot is, Mr. Krabs finds out that Plankton is afraid of whales. That's literally it. Considering all the stuff Plankton does to Mr. Krabs, you would think it's a pretty standard episode. Well, wrong. Some people note it just as bad as a Pal for Gary. Just absolutely sickening. The most god-awful episode of SpongeBob to hit Nickelodeon. Worst episode ever in history. Brutal. Well, the episode opens with Mr. Krabs bathing in money. Right, because that's sanitary. And isn't money the dirtiest thing in the world? Well, he smells something burning and he rushes to SpongeBob to ask him about the smell, and Plankton drops an explosive on the Krusty Krab. Krabs is pissed because he just had the roof done. They get into a quick battle, as you would say, with Plankton. Krabs uses SpongeBob as a gun, shooting peas at Plankton. A rocket is shot near them and Krabs use SpongeBob as a human shield. Like, bro, how? Plankton traps them and starts tickling Mr. Krabs and asking him where's the secret formula, when in walks Pearl and Plankton is terrified. He leaves. Pearl saves them, but she wants money. He gives it to her and asks if she can go scare Plankton one more time. But of course Pearl wants more money, and Krabs says SpongeBob has to help pay, which we find out Krabs pay him in wacky bucks. Just illegal. So Krabs decides to scare Plankton himself. Dressed as Pearl, Krabs just starts torturing Plankton. We learn Plankton is scared due to whales eating his entire family. He's even having dreams of being eaten by Pearl. Now, the episode gets really sad when Plankton wants to get run over and unalive himself just because he can't take the constant torment anymore. SpongeBob tells Krabs because he feels bad, and Krabs laughs at Plankton and the idea of him wanting to get ran over. Damn. SpongeBob tells Plankton it was Krabs dressed up scaring him. Plankton goes to the Krusty Krab and he tells Krabs that he knows it was him and that he's afraid of mimes, which he actually isn't, only for SpongeBob to show a projector of hungry whales waiting to eat Plankton. Plankton leaves scared and SpongeBob and Krabs have a happy ending. That was a bit, well, fun. I know it's just a cartoon, but to many people this episode was a stretch. First bullying and tormenting Plankton to the verge of death, and then laughing about it, only for you to learn no lesson at all and do it again in the end. Yeah, I mean, I get it. As usual, I know some people are gonna say it's not that serious, just take it for what it is. Look, dude, I'm not gonna keep saying this, I'm just relaying the message. It was a messed up episode, most definitely. What were your thoughts on this episode? Did you catch it? Share it in the comments down below, and if you enjoyed the video, like it, hit the subscribe button, and check out SpongeBob's most controversial episode right here.